Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your general reading. It's going to be general career and finance reading for the month of September 2019. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, all of those that sent me birthday wishes and well wishes and checked up on me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I know I've been a little MIA. My schedule has changed dramatically. So now what I'm going to try and do, I'm changing the format a little bit, guys. What I'm going to try to do, well, someone's waiting for some answers within the next few weeks. So what I'm going to try to do is now give you more readings, but in a shorter length of time. So I'm really going to try to keep the readings between 15 and 30 minutes. So I'm going to separate the general and the love reading. So we'll do general, career, and finance. I know so many of you have asked me to do career and finance. I'm going to keep it with the general. And then I'll do a separate video for your love life reading, which I will probably link up here when I get to it, which I'll be recording right after. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, your general energy. Thanks again. Remember, this is a general reading, so not all messages will resonate. Keep in mind that energy is fluid. This may have happened already for you, or it's about to happen. Also, you have the power to change the outcome. Remember that. Not anything, not everything is set in stone. Let's see, what do we have? General energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay, that card flew out. Give me one moment. The card of no. I feel that so many of you, that's not spirit telling you no. I feel like spirit is telling you, listen, learn to say no, Gemini. Learn to say no to the toxic relationships, the toxic environments, the negative people, the weight that you're carrying that doesn't belong to you. People that are just like trying to come in and get whatever it is they want out of you. I just don't feel that the answer is no for you. I feel that you need to learn how to start saying no to people, places, or things that aren't for your highest good. Point blank. Changes in your work environment, changes in your home environment. Gemini, it is time to put your foot down. I also feel that it's time for you to make changes within yourself, your own growth, progress. I have to stop here. I feel that some of you may be going through some sort of awakening where there's resistance on your part. You know you have to go through it. You're trying to get around it. But something has shifted for you, where now the answer is no, I won't go backwards. And that also applies to those of you that have people from the past, situations from the past that are resurfacing, or, people from the past that are trying to show their face, and you need to say no to yourself and to them. Let me pull one more card, but I really feel like that is your big message here. The answer is no to whoever's trying to invade your space. If it's an ex who's trying to be like, you're the one for me, honey, wait for the one. They are not the one. You know they're not the one. Those of you that are unemployed, that are waiting for a job, or those of you that are waiting on a promotion, I'm hearing wait for the right opportunity to move up. Wait for the right opportunity to advance. Wait for the opportunity for real growth, real money, real abundance. If you're looking to purchase a home, start a new business, someone is making you an offer, but it's not the best offer that is out there for you. There's something bigger. But I feel that out of fear, that this is the best you can do, this is the best opportunity that will come in, you're shortchanging yourself, Gemini. It's very important that I tell you that. Those of you that are trying to start a new career, you're going to get quite a few offers, but never really okay, some of you have already gotten quite a few offers, but you're going to get a lot of offers that aren't really what you want. Look at that. You're like, keep making those offers. Keep making them. I've got this sword that's going to cut your offers in half. No, thank you. No, thank you. Next. Sorry, next. Right? That's how I'm seeing it. Because you want to wait for the right offer. You don't want to, like, I'm telling you, this is what you need to get in the habit of saying. But at the same time, slow your roll, right? Like, slow down. Don't just start saying no, 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 no without doing the research. You're getting a lot of offers. You know, you only get part of the picture. Really get the details before you sign contracts. Really get to the nitty gritty, the bottom of something. If you're starting a business, if you're buying a home, if those of you that have been looking to move, looking to buy a home, looking to promote, looking for a new job, shifting into a career or a different field altogether than what you've been in, or maybe you've been like at an entry level and so now you're like, you know what, F this place, they're not going to promote me, I'm going to start looking. Just don't settle. Don't settle. This was the Queen of Cups. It did land in reverse, and that is how I will take it. If you've got like a total bitchy and bipolar boss, business partner, that is about to end. Whether they get removed, they get transferred, they get fired, or you get an opportunity to leave the place. I feel that some of you want to leave that. Yeah, you're tired of not being able to get along with people you work with. This could be another air sign or a water sign. But you know, you need to stand your ground here. If you're working with someone that's taking advantage of you, that's taking credit for your work, yeah, shit's gonna hit the fan because you're about to reveal, like, somebody's been taking your ideas. You're the one that's been victorious here. You're the one that's been moving forward successfully. But somebody else is taking the credit for you and you're like, wait a minute, just try it. Just try it. I'm the one that's qualified here. I'm the one that's certified here. Why are you promoting this person and not me? What did I say? You are more than capable of creating the absolute best results, career, finance. Oh my God, seriously, the best. I feel like you are just so in your energy right now. I feel that for some of you, the new moon in Virgo really helped shift a lot of things for you. Something, it's like an epiphany you had. Something you came into a realization about. Maybe it was something you heard from someone in passing. Maybe somebody said something to you where it just suddenly made a lot of sense to you. And you started to look back and say, wait a minute, why have I been in this situation for too long? Why aren't I making more money? Why? Oh, yes. Hello. Why aren't I making more money? Why aren't I living my best life financially, living in abundance? I want a job where I like what I'm doing, where I have complete control of my schedule. I don't have to wonder if this is the week they're going to need me, if they're going to be calling me last minute or canceling shifts on me. I feel for somebody here, it's like someone is hitting you up, someone you work with, they like hit you up for ideas and like, hey bro, help me with this. Hey girl, help me with this. Like, what do I do about this? And it's almost as though you're doing the job of two and you're starting to realize it, had you not already started to realize it. But if you think back, you're like, wait a minute, I'm giving that person, you know, the ideas, the path. I'm lighting the path for them. And I'm making them look good. And they're not giving me credit. So now you're like, keep walking, sister. Come up with your own ideas. I'm tired of making you look good while you're taking the credit for everything I'm doing for you. Why? Because in the beginning, you may have felt like, I'm going to take you under my wing. I'm going to show you what's up. I'm really going to help you out. No worries. But they ran with it. They took advantage of that. That's for some of you, not all of you. Remember that energy is fluid. This could be vice versa. You could be the one that's taking advantage of somebody else's, you know, creativity. I do feel as though it is time for you to start saying no to the people that are taking advantage of you, to the people that are coming in wanting more out of you. They're depleting you. They're taking your ideas and running with it and making themselves look good. When we all know, Gemini, you're like the mastermind here. You're the one with the creative ideas. So the minute you start saying no, no more, guess what's going to happen? Oh, shit. What if they leave? What if they get promoted? What if they get another job? That's what they're freaking out about. I'm not going to have somebody helping me anymore. They're going to start scrambling for someone that can help them the same way you have. And they might be mad at you. And they'll probably, you know, be petty about it and be all bitchy. And they'll be like the gossipy person. But at the end of the day, Gemini, you have the power. Full control of the type of future you want for yourself, the money you want to make. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, the tides are turning, things are moving forward. Either that's you or that's someone else with the Queen of Swords where you're like, no more. I mean, come on. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Tower, the Magician, the Emperor. You're standing your ground. And you're like, I've put my career, my success, my opportunity for advancement on hold, trying to help you for way too long. Now that person might be getting more notice than you are because you've been helping them out. And you're like, wait a minute. No more. You realize you, Gemini, are the one that needs to pump your brakes, right? Because you're making them look way too good and they're not giving you credit for it. And they may be on the verge of getting promoted while you're still standing around like, wait a minute, this person got promoted because of everything I helped them with. Fuck that. Sink or swim, baby. The minute that they get a little bit more responsibility, they're gonna keep coming at you and they're gonna start dumping more on you. And you're gonna be like, hey man, good luck with that. You seem to be qualified for that promotion. You seem to have, you know, been wanting more of that responsibility. All you, boo, right? All you. Don't come to me for that. Not interested. Let me pull some Angels of Abundance oracles. Let's clarify this work shit. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it's simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Organize yourself. When you really start to think about how much you've helped this other person and what you haven't had time for at work, because you're helping them, you've allowed your own creative ideas to expand while someone else takes credit for it. And that's some bullshit, Gemini, for real. face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. And let go of guilt. So you're going to feel bad because you no longer want to help them. That's where that Seven of Wands card comes in. Stand your ground, Gemini. Do what's best for you. And, you know, boundaries. Don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let people get credit for, you know, your ideas, your help. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. One more. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Let me pull some energy oracle cards here. Career and finance, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for September 2019. Career and finance, please. General energies, career and finance. Yeah. So when I see this card with the contract card, it's like the justice card. Blind faith. That's how it started when you decided to befriend this person, when you decided to guide them, mentor them, and they took off running with your ideas, not giving you credit where credit was due. You're starting to see this person, that blindfold is starting to come off, and you're starting to see this person for the type of person they are. Boundaries. Balance yourself and put yourself, your job, before helping them. Can't get in trouble for doing your own job, right? The Temple Path. Honor yourself and stand up for yourself. Setting up boundaries will allow that path to be illuminated for you. As people start to realize that this person that used to have all these wonderful ideas is not as creative or as efficient or as qualified as they once appeared to be to some, the opportunity for you to jump in with the same ideas you shared with this person opens up. That is your temple path. Your opportunity to shine, to promote. Oh yeah. New paths, new offers come in, and now you'll be able to confidently stand your ground and ask for what you're worth, what you're owed, without being, too cocky and, obnoxiously right about what's been going on. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So there is a need for you to be grounded. Seven of Wands, I keep going back to that. That Seven of Wands, standing your ground. Being grounded in your own self-worth. Confident in your qualifications and what you bring to the table. And confidence, let me tell you, goes a long way. Some people get jobs purely based on confidence. Sometimes you got to fake it till you make it, right? But I have a feeling that Geminis, because you can be so analytical and cerebral, that mercurial side of you, you're like, I'm not going to fail. I'm going to find the answer to this, even if I have to fucking Google it and YouTube it so that I can get ahead. Get grounded with your intentions and stand your ground. That's very important for some of you. Let me pull a couple more cards. So what's the outcome from here on out if they stand their ground and they put their foot down? Boundaries. What's the overall outcome? New offers come in. Opportunities for growth. And I almost feel as though some of you may actually be, you know, recruited from other companies, other people coming in saying, listen, I know you're the one that's qualified. I've seen you in action. You should be running your own store. You should be, you know, supervising this or in charge of that. How about you come work for my company? That gives you a lot to think about. But this also tells me people already know you're the one with the wisdom, with the answers, with the insight. And it shows. You have the experience to be able to move on and move forward towards a, you know, new location, a new career change, a job that will most likely pay so much better, and an opportunity for new partnership. Someone that you can actually work well together, that's not going to take you for granted. That's not going to use you for your ideas. It's not going to leave you in a sense of, I put in all this work and nothing paid out. No. You stand your ground. You have another 7 on your divine path. And the crop. You've grown so much. You've learned so much. You are ready for the next phase of your life. You've got the answers. You know. You already know. Man, what did I tell you? New offers come in. Elevate yourself. Grow. Don't be bitter. Don't be angry or resentful. Don't go to work every day hating your job. It's strategy, Gemini. Strategy. Strategize how you're going to move forward from here on out. How you're going to honor yourself, your growth, your qualifications, your self-worth. Without the pettiness, without the gossiping at work. And start doing you. This is my space, my desk, my job. I'm doing me. I'm taking care of my responsibilities. And I don't recall that my job included making you look good. So let me do my job. And you just got to keep your eyes on your desk, on your job. Your nose out of, you know, the water cooler gossip. Because you are being watched. Not necessarily in a bad way. I mean, the right people have already seen what you're more than capable of. And you've got people on your side that probably don't like the other person, that are telling the right people saying, you know, they're not capable of that, right? So-and-so, Gemini's the one that had all the answers. Gemini's the one that's been helping them. And don't be surprised if somebody comes to you and says, hey, let's sit down and talk. Listen, I've seen you bring in results. I've seen you change things around. I've seen you help so-and-so. Why aren't you in that position? And then you can turn around and be like, I don't know. Why aren't I in that position? Why haven't you promoted me? But I, you know, if you're interested in, you know, moving up or another position, that's where you throw it out there and say, hey, you know what? I'm glad you noticed that. I am interested, or I would be interested. And the door opens for you and the offers come in. An offer for growth, for opportunities, a new job, a career change, promotion, more money coming in. It's coming for you, Gemini. I see a lot of great things happening for you. Just don't let other people take your ideas. If you have Pisces in your chart, Pisces had a little bit, I believe it was Pisces, that had someone who was a bit manipulative, kind of holding them back from moving forward. And if you're not sure what's in your chart, check out that Pisces reading if you do have Pisces in your chart though. But if you're not sure what you have in your chart, there is a link in my description box below where you can get a free natal chart, plug in your info. I'm not affiliated, but you know, just helping you out. And check out the other readings for your other signs, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, so that you can get that almost personal reading. Okay? So Gemini, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new to me, thank you for sticking around. Love you. Welcome. Please be sure to hit the like button, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed, please double tap that bell so you get notified of all the new uploads and readings that I'll be doing. Yeah, so as I announced in the beginning, I do have a lot of changes coming, but my goal is to continue to bring you more and more videos. There's a variety of videos that I have had ideas for that are just waiting to be recorded. I'll get there eventually, I promise you guys. So thank you guys again. Have a wonderful month of September. Your love reading is coming up next. Take care. Bye.